Well, we actually have a bunch of great grassroots greats SBCs to talk about today that just got leaked in the last like 12 hours or so that I don't think many of us expected to see, but that's always nice. And we have the full stats for a lot of cards right now. Maradona news is coming through that looks like it won't be a club member EVO, so that's kind of interesting. We'll talk about that too. We did, of course, if you watch my second channel, we talked about it just a few hours ago, actually, some of the drama around it. There's more too. I think pack leaks and EVO leaks, I think, are both in there too, so we have a ton to talk about.
If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. There will be a link in the description. They are the cheapest and safest option. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount.
And as always, thank you, yes, you, very much for being here. And Ousmane Dembele came out and, you know, is 78 finishing. We talked about it yesterday. We knew what it was going to look like, and it's fine, you know. You think I say, you know, enough? And also 8 squads, you know. It's what we thought it was going to be. We also got Florian Wirtz, and it's kind of what we expected his card to look like as well for the most part. But the thing is, Future Stars is over, and it really is just weird how much it's fallen off. I'm totally cool with the promo not being that like crazy. I'm fine with that. I don't think we need to have the most insane content constantly. I don't think that, but even then, it was pretty subpar considering all of the things we used to see for it. It used to be a really, really crazy promo, actually. I'm not sure if you guys missed it or not, but did you count the store packs recently? Because holy fuck, like, let's just take a look right now. You guys want to count with me? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy shit, 15 store packs in the store. That's already insane, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. We got 26 promo packs, global limits. 2 more, that's 28. Let's go to provisions. We now are 30 plus. There was at one point this week where it was 40. I had 40 store packs in my personal store. Some of you maybe had less or more, possibly. Come on, kids, anybody's welcome, all ages. And okay, let's get on to the leaks and the news now. Maradona EVO. We got the full kind of path, what it looks like, and also how you upgrade it. So we saw the 77 a while ago, that base card there. The free EVO, though, you get to pick what playstyle plus you want on there in a new tab. We zoom in. You got incisive, power shot, and technical as the possibilities there. That is the free EVO coming out today. Then we have a paid EVO. So instead of it being a club member thing, it's actually just a straight up paid evolution that I believe FUT Agents said is going to be similar to the Team of the Year blueprint. So 400,000 coins or $20. And these are what the stats would look like combined with the play styles there. So technical and finesse, okay. Incisive and finesse is fantastic. Finesse and power shot, not as much, but these two here are incredibly meta. I think FUT Agent said it's 5-star, 4-star, so 4-star weak foot, not 3-star. So yeah, I was actually relieved to see it wasn't the club member stuff again. If we got a second straight free EVO come out that's just club member based, that would suck for those who aren't club members. Especially, like, I know my example is quite unique, but if there's somebody out there like me who switched platforms, like, you just get shit on. I've been playing every fucking FIFA since 14 and I'm not a club member because I switched platforms. So rewarding loyalty, quote unquote, based on that is kind of a shitty way to do it. I get where you have to like draw a line somewhere, but I'd prefer it be a games played or days played kind of like situation there. This works too. Paid, I know isn't perfect, but at least you know what you're buying with these. It's funny because paid EVOs are actually like something I'm okay with, and I think most of the community is too, because it's just, you know what you're buying there. It's not gambling. Okay, paid EVO compared to a club member EVO, I prefer that myself. And the card looks great. Actually, there you go. 5-star, 4-star on all cards there. So it is 4-star weak foot confirmed by FUT Agent and AC. And he does confirm here, yes, I think it is similar to the Team of the Year evolution. So 400,000 coins-ish, you could say there. Which, is that worth it? You know, you be the judge. It's Maradona, though. It's sentimental value. It's going to be up to the person. And the cool thing actually is about this is that you can hold on to that Maradona. And actually, if you go back, I mean, he'll be able to be used. Like, this 89 card can be used in EVOs coming up here, probably. Of course, this guarantees you basically getting a solid second play style, like Finesse Shot Plus. Well, in fact, that's exactly what it guarantees you. It guarantees you Finesse Shot Plus, right? So that, of course, is like a really incredible play style. But if you didn't want to buy it, 89s can be used probably within the next month or so in EVOs, so you'll be able to use him soon. And of course, there was debate about it, and we talked about it a lot on my second channel, so I won't get into it too much, but there was a lot of complaints about it. And in summary, I said this, which, by the way, I fixed dark mode. It was glitched. I couldn't fix it. I got it to dark mode again. In summary, I basically said, I understand it can be annoying to play the same team over and over again, or a couple players. I mean, it's a couple players, not the same team. It's a couple players from the same team over and over again. But if the only negative is it can be annoying sometimes to see similar teams, and the positive is free fan favorite icon for all, I believe it is firmly a net positive. It's funny because I saw a comment immediately in my second channel today that was like, you become the EA bootlicker, and I got like I got like 5 yesterday saying like, bro, you complained way too much. But that's just how it is sometimes. I just want to make sure we're not being super reactionary to things all the time. I can be a victim of that too. It's hard to not be when you care so much about the game. I think most of us care a lot, even though the company making it can suck my ass, but that's just how it be. And okay, this SBC dropped out of nowhere. Well, Ferland Mendy coming as an SBC soon. His official stats are right here. And yeah, it's a Mendy SBC coming to the game. And I will say this year is the same as all the last 5 years have been. Mendy's insane. I have his EVO. I have Bruiser Plus on his EVO, and that card's nuts. And I think I'm probably gonna end up doing this card and replacing my EVO Mendy. And my future stars Lewis Hall, you had a good run. The Aaron Rodgers flag gif, that was the Lewis Hall run, and Mendy's coming to the team. So that was a pretty hyped up SBC actually. And Florentino Perez, I nutted. That can't be a real quote. Is that a real quote? Okay, moving on. Here also is Maradona's promo card stats, by the way. Not that it matters very much because you can't afford him, but this is what it will look like. It actually has the same playstyles as one of his paid versions, which is also kind of interesting there. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because it is news. And then we got Winter Wildcards Carlos Alberto coming as an icon SBC soon. And this card was, I think, 1.5, 1.4 before this was announced today. I think some pros use this card, so it's a really, really good one. And I do wonder, like, what's this promo gonna even be? Like, what are the interesting, unique things about this going to be, or will it not be interesting or unique at all, you know? Because I was wondering what type of SBCs we were going to see, and now we've seen actually quite a few of them leaked here. Stoichkov is also leaked to be in the promo stats prediction, but they usually juice out a Stoichkov card, so that's pretty cool to see as well. I keep seeing in some replies down here, by the way, I'm sure you guys know this by now if you've been watching my channel, but Beckenbauer for Team 2 or whatever, there are no indications that there's going to be a Team 2. In fact, it looks like there won't be because of the weekly play objective. Sorry, not daily play. The weekly play objective only shows one Grassroots Greats week, so it will probably just be a 1 week promo. Beckenbauer's lost, like Matisse Tell is, by the way, did not come out today. He's up with Futmas Jesus, you know, just lost forever in purgatory. We keep moving on. We're not done. Diogo Jota has a flashback SBC soon. Stats are predicted on him, but of course they give Jota one. I feel like we get a Jota SBC every year because he's so ingrained into like the FC space. There's clips of him if you haven't seen it. There's clips of him like on the training ground, on his phone, on the companion app. Like, this guy's, you know, a hardcore FC player, and they always give him SBCs. And then we got N'Golo Kante, official stats on him too. Anticipate, Impress, Proven, which is a pretty good combo of play styles as well. Stats aren't maybe insane on him, you would say, but Kante effect, is the Kante effect still a thing? I feel like FIFA, I don't know, what was it? FIFA 17 to 21 or so, like team of the year Kante times. There was just, you guys know if you were there, there was a Kante effect where every interception, this motherfucker just was the best midfielder in the game. And I feel like, I don't know if that Kante effect is still there or not, if you guys have used Kante this year, like that, I think it's a Globetrotters card, I want to say, or maybe even last year. Does he have that Kante effect still? Then we also heard this news that the Grassroots promo will have a chemistry boost like Radioactive from FC24. So that's going to be what, pretty much full chemistry, I think, on those cards. And I think it's +2 on the league. I think it's +2 on the league, 1 in the nation. It's something like that, I think. I could be wrong. I think it is 3 chem guaranteed on a player, though. So keep that in mind when this promo is out, that it's guaranteed full chemistry too, which is also awesome. And then we started getting some official stats on cards, and this was where Drogba came in, where he looks like similar to what he was last year. Aerial plus, power shot plus. Only 85 dribblings, a little bit earlier on in the year this year than last year, so the dribbling is not great, but what you buy him for probably is to hold right trigger and just run straight, and that's probably exactly what he's gonna do. So he's fast, he can shoot, power shot plus. Drogba is back. We keep going. Apparently some cards are going to have a 99 stat boost as well. Pascal Gross is going to get 99 passing on him, intercept and pinged, which is a combo of great play styles there. And that's actually a theme of these cards in this promo. It's hard to find cards without 2 pretty great playstyle pluses, and we'll talk about that. Then the next card we got is Ian Wright, and Ian Wright actually has a really insane card. Quick step plus, press proven plus, 94, 95, and 190 on pace, shooting, and dribbling. Ian Wright's actually like damn good. So if Ian Wright's damn good, you can assume that they're going to make other cards that are more hyped up, quote unquote, even better. And also we have some info down here. Beckenbauer question mark. AC reply says not this promo. We need to wait. EA have plans for the others added. And the Roma Trios is this guy, and he replies and says in the future should come. So AC still thinks in the future it'll come out. It could be FUT birthday. That would make more sense for the type of promo that you would typically see an older card come in. If that were to happen, you would expect it during FUT birthday probably. So, you know, there's a slight bit of hope. Obviously, they are in the game somewhere. I don't know. Don't keep your hopes up for the Roma Trio anymore, or Beckenbauer, really. I think next year's a much higher likelihood than this year in a promo, but we can still wait and see. We have Bruno's Grassroots Greats card, Tiki Taka Long Ball, great in-game stats on him too. Okay, looks good. We've got a lot more, so we'll kind of fly through these. Dybala has technical and finesse, so that card, you're probably not affording this card right here. And once again, we'll talk about this, but it does look like the power curve might increase with this promo, actually. We'll keep going. Here's Elise, Trickster, and Finesse, which I think people will actually love that, combined with some really nice stats there. I think Trickster is actually a really good base play style, not so much the play style plus, but Finesse is so good that I think this is going to be a very expensive card still. Alexis McAllister next, pinged and incisive, crazy in-game stats. Yeah, once again, another great card there. Don't need me to tell you that. Franck Ribéry is next, quick step and technical. Yeah, I mean, they keep giving out insane play styles here, along with great stat increases. And the next up, we also got Roberto Baggio, who got a really, really big upgrade, by the way. Those stats are crazy. Technical and finesse, or sorry, what? How did I get finesse from this? Technical and long ball on Baggio, but low-key a really big upgrade actually on this card. So that's nice to see. We keep going. Hamsik is next. To give him Relentless Plus. Okay, finally one play style that maybe isn't ideal. Power shot though, and some great stats on him too. We're not done yet. Araujo, block and anticipate, and an insane in-game stats on him too. Why did I say in-game stats? They're not in-game stats. They're face card stats. And Yap Stam, also Bruiser and Jockey with just, I mean, yeah, you're not affording this card. A lot of crazy cards here, crazy SBCs. Actually, low-key the market not very bullish on anymore. I thought we wouldn't see something crazy like this. Adding on Maradona was him selling, which we're already kind of seeing, but there's probably still something left to be had here. There's a big chance the market actually doesn't do very well this weekend. We got Roy Keane as well. First touch pinged as a DM. Cool. Chawinga or Chavinga. We've got quick step and technical. Another crazy card on her. And last one we have finally is Foudy, who has intercept and incisive. So right along with what we were saying, some great cards coming in. If the pack weight is good on these cards, then there's even a bigger chance of a market drop. And I lied to you. We do have one more. I promise it's just one more. Jamie Vardy has 99 pace, quick step plus, and power shot plus. And this card is him. The only problem is 86 dribbling. Gonna be a little bit low, but just to run and shoot, this is gonna be your card right here. It's a Timo Werner on steroids, which that's disrespectful. Hold on a second. That might be the worst thing I've ever said in my life. Jamie Vardy is an all-timer. Timo Werner is never, he can never be compared to a Jamie Vardy card. Not even in passing, not even in FIFA. Can't happen. But okay, let's get on to some pack leaks now, which is some interesting stuff in here actually. Got a grassroots grind pack, 6 common golds and 3 rare gold players. Combining that with this super bronze pack, 17 common bronzes and 7 rare bronzes. So you might say, how are those related? Well, they're probably menu grind type packs. So it looks like maybe we'll get a bunch of like menu grind stuff for this promo, maybe League SBC type stuff, which is always welcome, even though they're nerfed into the ground, and we won't forget that, EA. And then moving on here, what's this, guys? What EA, what's this? Touch grass pack. Touch grass pack, 30 rare bronze players, 3 bonus pitch patterns. Yeah, you knew what you were doing with that one. And it's kind of funny because, you know, the touch grass pack includes 30 rare bronzes, like bronze pack method folks out there. The touch grass pack, you know, fair play. Okay, we'll give that one to you. There's the pack with Diego in it right there. More store packs here, but the main things I wanted to show you were the touch grass pack, and then also the like menu grind packs here, super bronze and grassroot grind. Those could be sort of interesting there. Okay, and hold on, I can't read. I thought this was a leak about evolutions because Bombito could fit in an EVO coming up here. That's actually not what this is. This is a Bombito's coming as an SBC or an objective card, which means it's going to be a center back with like 95 pace at least, which is crazy. So there is actually a specific EVO design for this promo coming up here, so I'm sure we will see some, but this actually is not an EVO leak. This is a player leak, so we'll see Bombito coming up soon here. And then we got this, and that is Sophia Smith is now Sophia Wilson. She has been married, and her name has now changed in game, and the comment section just fell to their knees at their local Costco. Unfortunately, yes, Sophia Smith is now Sophia Wilson. If you see her in game, it's not a glitch or anything. Her name has actually changed. And okay, with the market, guys, I was kind of thinking yesterday, selling isn't that big of a deal because like what is really going to come out that's that crazy here? But seeing how good the cards are, I would doubt we're going to see a promo that's like awful pack weight, crazy card stats, and they're all above 1 million coins. I'd guess this is more so like Trophy Titans than the inverse to me. I bet the pack weight is okay on these cards and they're very, very good stats. And we're finally going to see like that 2 playstyle plus takeover on the market. And I think that's what this weekend's going to be. I think 1 playstyle plus cards you need to look out for. That would be my suggestion to you all. The whole market probably has a chance to drop a little bit, but I think especially 1 playstyle plus cards that are expensive right now, like for example, Ousmane Dembele. Anybody on the trending tab here I was trying to find with 1 playstyle plus. Teo, you don't count. Teo does not count. I can't find one right now, but the point is I feel like 1 playstyle plus cards are going to be phased out here slightly, and this promo is going to be the start of 2 all over the place. That'd be my guess. So I'd actually low-key maybe not look at buying too much. I think if you bought your team at Rivals Rewards today, I'd actually low-key, if you're up on that, I'd low-key sell maybe and buy it after Sunday sell-off. Because remember, fantasy cards are live, so they're always going to be super duper inflated. I think that you have like this weekend of it going down, but FUT Fantasy usually has just hella expensive cards, and that'll keep the market up a bit. So I wouldn't worry too much about next weekend, but this weekend I would maybe worry about a little bit. And okay, let's read your comments now. And I thank you for, I think we had the comment and like record on my second channel for the last like 3 hours here, and most of the sentiment is the same. There are some valid things to think about. If we were to say get 4 free cards a month or a ton of free stuff all the time, then it's like, yeah, that would mitigate like the harder work some people put in. But this is a 1 free card every couple of months situation. This is not some sort of Maradona this week, Pele next week, Maldini the week after. Like that's not that's not what's happening here. And if that were to happen, then that would be an interesting talking point, I think. And I think the biggest criticism of those free cards was if they were club member stuff, because there are some players who play the game literally like 6 hours a day that just didn't get the game until a little bit later on. So a way to judge loyalty being a random cutoff date is a bit of a lazy way to look at it, and it just creates FOMO, obviously. But that I think was definitely a valid criticism for sure. But this luckily isn't that. And I do think though that the next free card we get, say it's in a couple months or say it's even, I don't know, next year or something like that, it's going to be club member again, and we'll be back to square one again. But for now, at least, this Maradona isn't club member. We got BH Villaman who says gameplay is fine. These TikTok kids just have no attention spans. Game is much better, slower. 5-5 at halftime is not the one. And I guess I feel like there's a lot of scoring right now, so maybe your games aren't as scoring as most people's are. But I do think that, yeah, I wonder if we will eventually get to that point where, you know, COD right now, if you're a COD fan, the maps are all so fucking small because I think they designed the game to be like engagement, no thought whatsoever. And will they one day make FIFA like, you know, passing is flying all over the place, dribbling is flying everywhere, pace is crazy because of that reason? Or what will the reason be? Or will they go back to the ultra defensive stuff next year? You know, personally, I would rather the game be quick. I like the fact that it rewards quick decision making and quick thinking rather than kind of trying to like one-on-one match up your way through a slow gameplay. I think slow gameplay and like methodical gameplay sounds good until you play it and it just gets boring a little bit. But I agree that you don't want ultra fast, you don't want ultra slow, and obviously there's a middle ground there. But I do think people like the idea of slow methodical gameplay until we get it, and maybe that's an EA problem, honestly, because EA maybe just aren't capable of giving us like slow gameplay that makes sense. And then Gator Doc is talking about how that SBCs are kind of dropping now to purposely fit into EVOs, but then that also means that those lower promo cards you pack also need EVOs to make them slightly better, and now you don't have enough EVOs to come out to like fit all your cards into. And I think that is actually a legitimate issue, because this week, besides the Future Stars Academy one, what did we get? A couple? We got like a few, and a couple of them were rarity locked. Like that Future Stars one was rarity locked, obviously, so we didn't see many this week, and they dropped cards purposely to fit into EVOs. We need to see more EVOs because of that. And now that they have stat caps, I don't understand why we don't see 5 a week. I personally, like, you can literally set the exact card that would be the best that could be possible in the EVO. EA can literally exactly manipulate the card stats, so why would we not not see more of them? I feel like we will over time. Just right now, and I don't know. I honestly have no answers to that, why we wouldn't see more of them, especially during a week of content that wasn't that good, which is fine, but you could still do more with that. So yeah, obviously being a little bit nitpicky here, but hey, it's promo day. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hope it's a good promo, and Maradona's fun to use once again. We get to use him today for the first time in years. That's going to be really fun. And thank you for being here once again. I love you all. Peace.